So back on day 9 again, in a new format. As I said in my previous shorts and reels, I'm gonna switch to video format on YouTube because with shorts and reels, my content at the moment, sobriety, staying sober, addiction, is getting pushed to a lot of people, and it gets some decent amount of views, but it ends up with a lot of people that, have anything to do with sobriety or addiction. So I'm switching to video format on YouTube for my daily vlogs. Basically pure, so it will reach people that actually search for this kind of videos. Today in this video, I want to talk about the subconsciousness versus consciousness, especially for addicts, because a lot of people are not aware about subconsciousness versus consciousness. So I'm gonna explain it a little bit in how I experience it and in normal, non too difficult terms. So to start with, I assume most people know what subconsciousness is. It's like it's the other side of you, like inside of you. You know, I mean, I'm talking now with my consciousness, but as an addict, you already know you have these battles where there's this little voice saying, "Well, let's get a drink," or "Hey, relax, let's get a drink," etc. Well, your consciousness is saying, "I don't want to drink." That little voice is your subconsciousness. And basically, if you've been addicted for a long time, like me, 25 years, um, all the all the triggers, um, all the emotions that start these triggers and these little voices is programmed in your subconsciousness. I mean, for me, a lot of times I went to the liquor store or I wake up someday and I'm already saying to myself, I don't want the drink today. And that works kind of fine all day. And then when I came back from work, it's just like the subconsciousness is like, hey, let's get a drink, man, you deserved it. And still my consciousness says, well, better not, because it leads to a lot of shit. I rather don't have that. But how did I end up? Going to the liquor store exactly till the moment that I pay for another bottle of bourbon. I'm still saying to myself, don't do it, don't do it. And I still do it. Why? Because, your subconsciousness is like the autopilot. Is you're programmed to deal with whatever reason you are taking drugs or drinking, to get that silence in your head, to deal with stress, to deal with trauma, maybe for sleeping, whatever. It's that algorithm is programmed in your subconsciousness. And you can fight it, but it's fucking hard. Addicts know. And that's why, well, not hate, but people that have never been addicted to anything, they always talk about addicts, especially drugs, alcohol, or food addicts. Well, nobody forced you, or nobody puts a gun on your head. Well, in theory, you are right. Nobody forced us, but in real life, addiction is a little bit more complicated than that. And it can happen to anyone. So don't ever think it can't happen to you, even though you're saying, whoa, it won't happen to me. It can, believe me. When I was homeless and when I was in meetings, I met people from all layers of society, from the middle class, the upper class, the lower class. Can happen to everyone. So yeah, it's a battle daily. and it's something that people don't see from the outside. I mean, everywhere. Especially if you have ADD like me, I can be talking to you with a smile, and meanwhile, I'm aware of my subconsciousness is battling my subconsciousness to not get a drink, and the struggle is real, and I can explain it a little bit in words, and if you're a non-addict, you won't understand it. And I'm happy you don't understand it because means you haven't experienced it, so you're not an addict, and keep it that way. But yeah, it's freaking hard every day. That's why you always see a lot of people saying one day at a time to each other in the addiction world. That's because every day is a fight internally. It's a struggle internally, and you can't see it if somebody is struggling on the inside. At least you can't see it with me. But even when I'm recording this, I feel the pull from my subconsciousness. Pull, get some alcohol. And my consciousness, no, let's not do that. And yeah, basically, it starts after the physical withdrawals when you quit. The first week, or maybe the first 2 week, it's a lot of physical withdrawals, and then comes the mental games, and yeah, you have to be prepared for that. A lot of people are not aware of their subconsciousness or know about how it works. So yeah, now you know it a little bit how it works for us addicts, at least. That's the sobriety update day 9. I'll be back tomorrow at day 10. Take care. Stay strong and subscribe if you want. Not for me, but just to reach more people, because a lot of people still doing it uh, in silence, in secrecy. Hey, if you want to talk, I'm here. You can always drop a comment. I always reply. Nothing is too crazy for me, I've heard it all, seen it all. I've been through a lot of it. So let me know, keep me up to date, and hope to talk to you soon, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Peace.